Welcome to Tensora, a space to breathe, relax, and return to yourself. Today we are going to be doing a 15-minute meditation for stress relief. Sometimes during times of stress, we don't give ourselves time just to breathe and relax. And it makes the things that we're trying to do just a little bit harder. So let's use this time to just become a bit more present. Let's take a moment to notice our feet on the ground. Maybe we feel cold, hot. Our bottoms on the surface below us. Our back pressing down on the surface below us. Now we can notice our body pressing down on the surface below us, if it's either a chair or a bed or any other surface that's below you. We can notice our hands where they're placed. Maybe they're placed on our legs. Maybe they're placed on a desk. Maybe they're placed on our stomach. So now we're going to start with a few deep breaths. And if you want, you can place one of your hands on your stomach and then one of your hands on your chest. And you can just feel your stomach rising and your chest rising and exhaling. So let's just start with a deep breath. Just take another deep breath. You don't have to push away if you're feeling any stress. You can just fully feel that throughout your body. Let's do that one more time and then just let the breath settle. Now we could just notice how we're feeling, now that we're just a bit more present. Maybe we're feeling happy, sad, angry, stressed from work, maybe even a bit hopeless. Let's just take a moment to notice that. A lot of the times, we're going through stressful situations. We choose to just ignore our emotions and push them away. So now is our time to just notice them and acknowledge that they're there. So now we're just going to take a few moments, just notice the noises in the room. Maybe the sound of a fan, if there's a fan. The sound of silence. And if you get lost in a thought or a feeling, a sensation, just gently bring yourself back to the noises of the room. You don't need to judge yourself for getting lost in thought because it's perfectly normal. This is the brain for you. Now we're going to do body scan. If you don't know what that is, we're going to scan our way through the body, just noticing the different sensations in our body. For example, if they're tight, hot, cold. And giving ourselves the time to process the emotions in our bodies. So we're going to start from the top of our forehead, just noticing what we feel there, if it's hot, cold, tight. And if you get lost in a thought, or a feeling or sensation that's not in that area of the body, just gently bring yourself back to that area of the body. Now we're going to just notice what we feel in our forehead. Is it tight? Cold? Soft? Warm? Sometimes during this meditation, we might feel emotions come up because we store emotions in the body. We might have past memories come up. And that's okay, because that's normal. We just notice those emotions and let them be. The more you try to push them away, the more they will come back. The more you let them be, the more they will go away and release. So now let's move our way down. Let's start noticing one of our shoulders. Noticing what we feel in that area of our body. Moving our way down, just noticing what we feel. From the arm to the elbow. And then noticing what we feel from the elbow going down into the wrist. And then noticing if we feel anything in the wrist to the hand. And if you don't feel anything at any point in this meditation, that's perfectly fine. You can just notice that non-feeling. Now we're going to move our way, noticing what we feel on the other shoulder. Then moving our way down into the elbow. And then noticing what we feel from the elbow into the wrist. Noticing what we feel in the wrist to the hand. Also, you don't need to rush this exercise. If you feel like I'm going a little fast for you, you can slow down, do it at your own pace. Now let's just notice what we feel in our chest. If you feel very tight there, you can just take a deep breath and just feel that. You don't need to push away the tightness. Just feel that come up. Just let it pass. Now just notice what you feel right below the chest, right above the stomach. Sometimes we hold anxiety there. Now noticing what we feel in the stomach area. Now moving down our way into the lower body, noticing what we feel in one of the hips. Then moving our way down into the knee, noticing what we feel there. From the knee all the way down to the ankle. And don't forget, if you get lost in thought, it's perfectly fine. Just gently bring yourself back to the body part that we're focusing on. And noticing what we feel from the ankle into the foot. If you feel emotions come up, just remember you don't need to push them away. Now moving our way, noticing what we feel into the other hip. Moving our way down into the knee. From the knee, noticing what we feel all the way down till the ankle. And then from the ankle into the foot. And now that we're heading towards the end of this meditation on stress relief, let's just take a moment to remind ourselves that we can take a breath whenever we would like. If we're feeling stressed, we can just take a deep breath, feel that stress, and just let it pass through our bodies. We don't need to push it away. And now, if your eyes were closed, you can open them. You can just shake out your body, stretch your back, sit up if you're lying on a bed. You don't have to, you can continue staying lying down if you want. Wiggle your toes, your hands. You can stay in the meditative state if you want. This is Tensora saying goodbye. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you found this meditation useful.